Good morning and welcome back. It's been a few weeks, too many weeks to be honest, since I've been out on the bank. Just put that there. Yeah, so today you join me on the bank of Linear Fisheries and I'm on Brasenose 2. I got here about 8:30. It's very busy and I'm on the very last peg in the shallow end of the lake. There's a guy packing up just so I come round, which is fortunate. So I've jumped in here. He had one run yesterday and lost it unfortunately, so yeah, so there are fish here. The fish has been caught 2 pegs down 20 minutes ago, so hopefully there's some fish in the area. But yeah, I just had a bit of a lead round. Found a little spot. It's about 6 foot. There's loads of gravel, and it comes into a nice silty area. So I'm just fishing about a foot off the silt into the gravel, sort of where it sort of changes. So give that a go. It's not far out. I haven't wrapped it up yet, so I'm not sure, but it's quite close range fishing. So I'm going to just chuck 3 rods straight on that and give that a go. Anyway, I'll get set up and I'll get back to you soon. Okay then guys, well, I've got all my rods ready, well 2 of my rods ready, and I've just spotted out a load of just bare sweet corn, but I did put a bit of bloodworm syrup, just a tiny amount in there as well. So I put 6-7 spodums on top of it, and the birds are diving on it already, so it might be one of them sessions. But the rigs I'm using is so I'm using the rigmarole rig tubing, little 3-ounce flat pear lead, soft coated braid, and size 4 hook with a little slip D rig. This one's just a whittled down bottom bait with an 8mm pop-up topper on, sort of match the colour of the corn out there. And on my second rod, exactly same rig, but just a little washed out orange little wafter. And then my third rod, I haven't decided yet, because I've got to rethread that and put some new tubing on there, so I'm going to get these 2 out and then do that one. So yeah, I'm going to get them out and hopefully the birds don't get hold of it all. right hand rod. Went out nice and sweet, just where I wanted it. There's a higher tree in the distance sticking out higher than the rest, so that's my right hand rod, and that went smack on the money. So middle rod. That one went a bit to the left though I wanted it, so that's going to be my left hand rod. So get one in between now in a minute when I've rigged it all up, and we'll be fully fishing. And yeah, I think the guy who was in here before me chucked all his bait in the margins, hence the swans love it here. The quicker they hoover it up, the better. Okay then guys, this is my third rod, which is going to be my middle rod to set out. In a rush to get the rods out, I was planning on putting a PVA bag on, a little mesh bag on. Totally forgot on the other two rods, so I'm going to put it on this one. I'll probably give them rods an hour anyway, and then just pull that back up into there. Give them rods, like I say, an hour, and I'll bring them in and redo them and put a little mesh bag on them. I've had a few liners for them birds to be picking me up, so yeah, I'll give it an hour. I'm going to reel them in, just peace of mind, give them a check, and go again. I'll get the mesh bag on. Whew, nice sunny day. Beautiful. Let's get it out. Okay then guys, all three rods are out. So yeah, a bit of a forgetful morning for me. I forgot to put my PVA mesh bags on my rigs. Yeah, I spotted a load of corn out. I forgot to film it, but I'll be doing some more of that later anyway. So yeah, for fishing, it's a mess. So I've got a bit of tidying up to do now, followed by a nice cup of coffee. And yeah, just sat there setting my rod up, and nice little fox bomb just floated into my swim. So yeah, right, I'm gonna start tidying up and pack up. Okay, and guys, I'll just give you a quick look at the spod mix I've got today. It's just frozen sweet corn, just a tiny dribble of the bloodworm syrup, and I just crushed with the quarter crusher some scopette boilers, sort of roughly chop them up, and yeah, that is it. So probably give it another half an hour or so, and then might put a bit more out. Them birds are absolutely loving it. Getting a few liners from the birds, which is a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Still, it's just nice to be out. Absolutely glorious day, and a fish would be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna flick the kettle on and make myself a coffee, I think. Okay guys, it's been probably a couple of hours now. I don't know if you can see the bird life behind me, but there's a fair amount of it out there. They've been diving all over me. So I'm going to check my baits. I've got 3 more ready tied, so I'm going to check them out and probably just spot a little bit more over there. Top the swim up because I think the birds have been having a feast. I'll probably have another one in a minute, but yeah, I want to check the rigs anyway because they've been picked up a few times now, and sort of peace of mind. Right, let's get them. Don't know if you see that, when I went to reel it in, I thought it was stuck in a big lump of weed. Even though I didn't feel any out there when I had the marker float out, but clean as a whistle. Whether it's got jammed in a couple bit of rocks or something, I don't know, but it's quite stiff, that was. Anyway, let's get it changed and get it back out there. Okay, that's all the 3 rigs retied. New baits, some fresh PVA bags. So yeah, let's get them back out there. Hello, Swan. It's the right hand rod. Middle. That one went out sweet. And just my left one, a little black topper on that one, something a bit different. Happy days. Let's let one of them get a fish. I'm going to put a few out and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to sit back and chill out. Okay then, well, it's sort of late afternoon now, and no sign of fish as yet, and the bird life has just been playing me up. I just had a coot run off with my left arm rod. Luckily didn't hook into it. I'm just going to have to reset that in a bit. But yeah, so I'm getting a bit hungry, and yeah, so as you see, I've got my new cob warming up there in the background. First time I've tried it fishing. I've tried it at home. Great bit of kit. So I've got a steak and like vegetables tonight. That's nearly ready. So I've got a big decision to make. What rub to have on my steak? The Texan Steakhouse, why not? Wouldn't have dropped it. Right, let's get some food, another coffee, and then I'll see about getting that left hand rod sorted again, because he poured that all over the place. Right, let's get some food. Right, see you in about 45 minutes. Oh, that smells good. Oh, our dinner was absolutely delightful. Highly recommend the cob. You can cook virtually anything on there. Anyway, back to the fishing. My left hand rod, which the cook picked up earlier, I've reset that out, so that's gone out nicely. Still a few birds about. They are disappearing a little bit, so I'm just gonna put a few more spots of corn over the top, and I'll leave that for the night then. So just give the line a wet. It's probably dried out a bit now. And yeah, let's get some supper out for him. leave it tonight. I'm just gonna leave it now in case anything happens, or if anything happens. But yeah, sit down, chill out, and just sit and watch water, I suppose. Good morning, and a very quiet night indeed. Not even a bleep. Didn't hear no fish washing, nothing. So yeah, I had a good night's kip. That's about it. About 3 or 4 swims down in the trees there. There was some celebrating last night, so I think further down towards the big bowl they've had a fish or two. But at this end, I've not seen nothing come out at all since I've been here. So yeah, I'm just gonna make myself a coffee, chill out a bit, and then redo the rods. I've probably got a couple, 2-3 hours left. So I might just pub chuck 3 rods, just chuck them out a bit further, see what happens for the last few hours, and see what happens. But I'm not feeling it, to be honest. Anyway, let's go make a coffee. Okay then guys, I've got about an hour and a half left of the session, so just gonna refresh these baits, take that one off, and another one ready to go. So I'm just gonna redo these rods, and then yeah, I'm just gonna do a pub chuck. I'm not gonna put back on them spots. I haven't done nothing. So I'm just gonna push them out just a little bit further than what I was fishing. Just dot them about a bit. Last couple of hours, and that's it. Just fingers crossed. Okay, we did the other 2, same couple of pub chucks, and yeah, start packing up the non-essentials, ready for my departure. Okay then guys, well that's it. Sort of rods are in, sort of packed up, just the last few things go on the barrow, and then be heading off. So unfortunately a blank for me, bit disappointing, but never mind. Yeah, Friday night I looked at the their Facebook page for here. Brasenose 1 and 2 were completely full, so I come down a couple of hours after it opened in the morning and managed to get this one spot. So it wasn't a case of like finding the fish, it's more of like finding the swim. Not seen any fish, I've not seen anybody at this end catch any. They seem to be more sort of where that wooded area is, just where the bowl starts opening. The guys down there have had a few. So yeah, still good to be out though, still enjoyed it. Although I took the wrap off this morning and it rained 2 minutes later, so it'll be a bit of a drying out session when I get home. But yeah, that's it. I'm all packed up. Just going to finish off these last few bits and head back to the car. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and hopefully it won't be so long till I'm out next, whenever that be. Anyway, take care guys, cheers.